Alright, welcome back to my Overwatch Hero Guides for Beginners. Today we're on Mei. Mei is a DPS hero that really she does everything pretty well, but she has more CC than I'd say most characters do. Her left click is her freeze ray. Her right click is icicles. So her beam cannot headshot, but when they freeze, you can freeze them to not move and get an easy headshot with her right click. Her right click does 150 damage? Is that how much I'm seeing? It's a lot of damage. It doesn't have a fast fire rate, so this is as fast as it goes. It's not terrible. It's not great either. Her beam doesn't really do that much damage. It's not terrible damage, but... So these things have 200 life. Let's see. Oh, another thing is that her beam actually goes through targets now. So she can freeze multiple. Does it one-shot tracer? It does, so it does 75 damage at least. Her left shift is this, it's like ice block, I don't know what they call it, is it? Cryo freeze, okay. Her cryo freeze heals her, so I'm going to take some damage. Stand right here for a little bit. Okay. I think it heals for like 125, but I'm going to get pretty low just to see exactly how much. Perfect. So when I use my left shift, I'll heal up over the duration. Heals for 150. Pretty decent. And it also makes you invulnerable for that duration. So if you see, oh, there's a D.Va bomb coming in, you can just jump into your cryo freeze. It lasts a pretty long time for being invulnerable. I think her right click is a projectile, but it does travel pretty quick. So let's see if leading it. It looks like it is a projectile. It's not hit scan. So, pretty good. Her E is an ice wall that blocks a ton of damage. You can break it early if you want to by pressing E again. So again, you can put up this wall in the case of like a D.Va ult. Oh, block it, it'll break, but yeah. Has a relatively short cooldown, a lot shorter than I thought. I personally, I don't know if I've ever played Mei, but this is used to block off choke points, to block people in so that they can't be healed. So like, let's say I'm Reinhardt and I want to walk through this spot here. As soon as I get through, the Mei will just block me in. And now my team can't see me, they can't heal me, and then I die. Pretty good. What's another thing? Oh yeah, her ultimate ability. It's this big AoE that will freeze them over time. And it'll also help you freeze them more quickly if you hold down your left click while they're in the AoE. It's a very strong ultimate. So, that's pretty much it. Mei is good against the flankers. Genji can't reflect her freeze ray because it's technically a beam. If someone gets frozen and they have 200 life, they are just dead, pretty much. Unless if they're being actively healed. Because the beam will get them down to around 100 life before they get frozen. And at that point, a single headshot with this thing will just kill them. When something is frozen, or when they're being frozen, it also slows down their movement speed. So I'll show you. with the robots. I'll wait for him to start moving. You see it slows him down pretty significantly. Same thing with the ult. It'll slow them down. So, pretty decent. Her right click costs 10 ammo per shot. So you can shoot it 12 times before reloading. But her beam, you can hold it down for a pretty long time. And again, this goes through projectiles, or not through projectiles, but through enemy players. So you can freeze multiple people at a time. Pretty good. She excels against, like I said, Genji. She's really good against Reinhardt. She's really good against most characters that have to get close. So against Reaper, it's kind of like a skill-based matchup because if Reaper uses his invulnerability, it'll cancel the freeze. But if he gets frozen, he's going to die to Mei. There's pretty much no way that he survives that. They both have invulnerabilities, so but the Reaper can just wait outside of Mei's and then just shoot her in the head one time and she's dead. You'll notice that she has 250 life, which means that she's tankier than all of the other DPS. I think 250 is the max. Actually, that's not true. Bastion has 300, but I think he's the exception. Other than Bastion, she has the most, along with Reaper and Doomfist. And Doomfist can go up to like 400 if he uses his abilities, but it's not permanent. And I think Torbjorn also has 250 now. So, pretty good, and like 50 of his is armor. But anyway, I think that's pretty much it. She's not really countered by anybody except for longer range characters, but since she has this right click, she can also put pressure on those characters as well. She can use her wall to get up on, oh, I did that the wrong way, but she can use her wall to get up on higher places. You put it underneath you. So for like this little ledge here, I could probably get up here. If I just do it like that. Oh, and the other thing is if you hit it again while you're building it, you can change the layout. So for this one, I would want to do this. And now I'm up here. Although I can't get all the way up there, but you get the idea. If there was a little shorter ledge there, I could get up there. But I think that's it. Yeah, she doesn't have any glaring weaknesses other than her lack of long range. She can get killed by Hanzo in one shot. She can get killed by Widow in one shot. But she can also apply pressure on those characters with her right click. She's very difficult to kill. She slows down the game just by existing, using your wall, using your shift to stall on payload or on objectives in general, using her ultimate ability to, even if you get one kill with it, it's really good. You can flank with Mei by using her wall to climb up on things and get around them. And as a whole, she's just a pretty solid character. She's very annoying to play against, but yeah, I think that if you want to play Mei, definitely try her out. She's in a pretty good spot. And the only way you're ever going to get better at any character in Overwatch is just by playing them. So I would recommend practice to get better at whatever character it is. For me, I spent a long time practicing with McCree, Widowmaker, Reinhardt. I played more than any of the other characters. Zenyatta, Zarya. I play a little bit of Hanzo, a little bit of like Junkrat and things like that. But characters like Mei, I personally haven't really played that much, but this is pretty much just the gist of what Mei is like. She's a staller. She's just really good at controlling the flow of the battle. She has built-in CC on her left click, which is just incredible to me. Her damage output is not bad. She has a team-wide ult that if used at the right time can just win the team fight. Her wall, again, is also insanely good. You can use it to block off individuals and just kill them, because Mei by herself in a 1v1 against most characters in close range, she's going to win. It's pretty tough to beat Mei in that situation, unless if you're like Reaper, or maybe McCree could do it. Torbjorn could potentially do it if you have your I don't even know what it's called, Molten Core, not Molten Core, that's the ult, but his E, I don't remember what it is, but it gives you a bunch of armor and he shoots faster, which would mean that he could probably kill Mei before she kills him. But anyway, that's it for this video. If you like this video, please like my video. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe. And if you have any suggestions or anything that you think I should be doing differently, please let me know in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. See ya.